Hello and happy Wednesday. Welcome to our Facebook Live. If you're seeing this part of the video, I bet you're watching the replay, so thank you for being here. I will wait just a little bit for this to pop up in news feeds and have some people join me live. Good morning, Judy. So glad you're here. Excuse me. Oh, we've got so much to do today. This may be just a little bit longer video than what I normally do with you guys, but I've got a lot to share. Very excited to have you here with me. So be sure to say hi. Good morning, Lisa. Be sure to say hi. And let us know how you're doing today. So sorry, all of a sudden I got a tickle in my throat when I went live. Good morning, Baby Ruth. Okay, let's jump in because like I said, this is going to probably be just a little bit longer than our typical Wednesday Facebook Live, but we've got so much to talk about. First of all, I need to announce the winner from Facebook Live last week. I know I told you that I'm going to be doing a little prize patrol some of the weeks, probably not every week, but I got to thinking about that, and November is such a season of gratitude, and I'm so grateful for my team and my customers and my Stampin' Up! Friends, and so I may just do a giveaway every week this month. We'll just see. So we do have a winner of the silicone craft sheet that I promised was our giveaway from last week. And that winner is my sweet friend, Mary White. So congratulations, Mary. We will get this to you. I know you're going to love having this silicone craft sheet. I use mine all the time. So congratulations. And then stick around for a little bit. I'll be sharing a project with you, and then I do have a giveaway for today as well. So I'll show you that after we make our project. Now this is a birthday card that I received from my friend Christy, and she is also a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I just loved her card. It really inspired me. I thought it was so cute. She used the Zany Zebra stamp set, and she even stamped on the inside. Thought that was just a precious birthday card. I love this cute little layout. So I already knew what product I wanted to use today for our Facebook Live, but this gave me a kind of a jumping point. It inspired me to recreate this little layout, and of course, we'll put a little spin on it. We'll put our own spin on it, right? Okay, let me show you where this Zany Zebra stamp set comes from, the beginner's brochure. So this is another little publication that Stampin' Up! Puts out, and it has projects that are very easily replicated for a beginner stamper. Now that does not mean that these products are only for beginner stampers. Anybody can use them and enjoy them, but this little brochure is really focused on beginner stampers to make sure that they make purchases that they have everything they need to make really cute cards with their very first order. So this Zany Zebra stamp set is just precious, and that is what Christy used. I'll put a link to this little publication so that you can take a look at it. There's a couple things that are exclusive to that beginner's brochure, a couple products. Okay, so I knew that I wanted to use the Wonder of the Season suite of products today, and it is actually a mega suite. So that means that we have 2 sets of stamp set and die bundles. So this is the first one, the Wishes and Wonder. It has that amazing sleigh. I know you guys have seen me use this before. You've seen me use this little tag die, and I've told you this die set it really is kind of a standalone also. You could definitely use just the dies if you are a die lover. It's got the beautiful deer. It's got this medallion that we've used a couple of times. It's got some foliage. This tag is awesome. So this is a bundle. This is the first bundle. And so when you purchase the stamp set and dies, you do save 10%. And then we have also the Cherish the Season stamp set and dies. And isn't that gorgeous with those bells? Several different sizes of bells. This is also just a beautiful set with some really pretty sentiments too. So those are your 2 stamp and die bundles in this suite. Then there's also 2 designer series papers in this suite. The first one, Wonder of the Season, it's a 12 by 12 paper, and so it has foiling on many of the sheets, and it's really pretty. Now this is a very kind of whimsical paper, and if you have it, I would encourage you to pull it out and read some of the little news stories and the recipes. There's some humor in this paper too. It's really pretty and cute. Then there's also the 'Tis the Season paper stack, and it is 6 by 6, much more traditional Christmas paper. So super cute. Pretty sure it has real red and cherry cobbler in it. So just very traditional. I like the 6 by 6. Just gives you a lot of options. And you get, I think, 4 sheets of each design. So you have plenty to use to create your projects. So today we're going to make this quick card, but I think it's going to be really cute. Oh, I forgot. The other reason that I wanted to use these products is I was recently asked to join a tutorial co-op. So what that means is there's several demonstrators. We each make an exclusive project. You'll only find it in this PDF tutorial. And then we get that all combined, and it's a fabulous PDF that there's a couple different ways that you can get it. The first one is to pay $22 for it. You'll get all of the instructions, color photos of the 12 projects included in this tutorial bundle. The second way is to place any size order with me this month, November 2020. Any size order, I will email you this PDF tutorial, and you are welcome to recreate these projects. So all the measurements, everything is there. And so I did this card, well, it's a sneak peek. So this whole tutorial is what you would receive. This was my card, and I love this little sneak peek so you can kind of get an idea of the projects. So there's also a third way that you can get this tutorial, and that is to be part of my team. I'm able to share this with my team for free. So that's just one more reason to be a super inspired stamper. And I did share that tutorial late last night with my team. I'm really excited about being part of this group. So let's use our Crumb Cake card base. It is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. You know, my typically what I use for my card bases. Bring in my silicone craft sheet because we're going to do a little bit of stamping. Let me work on this. For some reason, it's not wanting to fold. So we'll just show it who's boss, right? So this is going to be our card base, and I will post the measurements for you. Once the video's over, I can go back and edit that. Now, you know I love this silicone craft sheet, and I discovered something new today that you can do with this. So I'm going to take some Crumb Cake ink and this little image, and I'm going to ink it up. And I really want kind of a two-tone look, and it's going to be a tone on tone. I'm using Crumb Cake ink on Crumb Cake cardstock. Now, one of the things you can do with your ink is stamp it full strength. So we'll do that first. Okay, that looks good. The other thing you can do is stamp it off. And typically I would use a piece of scrap paper to do that. But guess what I figured out today, y'all? You can stamp it on your silicone craft sheet and then come over here and you get that two-tone look because some of the ink is on your craft sheet. So we're going to stamp another one here. I'm just coming kind of down this side, and I may need to fill in a little bit. Yeah, maybe just a little bit. So I just want to give that a little bit more of a background, just kind of subtle. I'm going to kind of turn that because that ink is still wet and I still need to use my craft sheet. But isn't that cool that you can use that, just another way to use that silicone craft sheet, which y'all know I love it. Okay, in this suite, there is also a ribbon combo pack. It includes this fabulous shaded spruce ribbon and this gold cording. So we are going to be using the gold cording today. You know, Christy used some twine on the card for my birthday, and I want to kind of mimic that. I'm going to just grab some Scotch tape, and I'm going to attach this twine to the back with my piece of Scotch tape. That'll just help me kind of keep things in place where I want it. And I'm just going to wrap this around my designer series paper and kind of make that X like Christy did. But I'm not going to make a little knot or a bow. I'm just going to, again, adhere that on the back with my tape. Okay. Kind of cheating a little bit, right? But that's okay. So let's see. Oh yeah, I think that looks really cute. Then I'm going to adhere this down over on this side. We'll use a little bit of liquid glue. Y'all know oops. No, it's okay. Y'all know I love my liquid glue. See if I can get it started though. If you have a friend that may enjoy this video today, may want to make a quick and easy Christmas card, I'd love for you to share this video. That really helps me to reach new people and grow my business, so I appreciate you doing that. See if I can get this really good and centered where I want it. Whoops. Let's try that again. Let me give it a minute and hold this glue down. So I think it's pretty already. Really like that. And I still need to make a lot of Christmas cards, you guys, and this would be a quick and easy one to recreate. Okay, let's do a little bit more stamping. I have this little special delivery stamp, and I'm going to use Cherry Cobbler, just pulling that color from our designer series paper. And I have the little nested label that I cut out. Let's see how well my stamping is this morning. That actually looks pretty good, you guys. With my light up above, it puts a little bit of glare for me, but we're going to go with this. I think that looks pretty good. So we are going to come in and pop that little sentiment up using a couple of dimensionals. So this is the same set of dies that Christy used for her sentiment. It's just a smaller one. And we're going to pop that up on there. I'm loving how this is coming together. Okay. Let's see. I think we're going to come kind of maybe right where that crosses. I think that's a cute little kind of accent, isn't it? Let's see, how straight? It needs to go up just a little bit. Okay, there are also some embellishments. Now let me see where I put them. And they're really cute. But I've used almost all of mine. They're the red and then also kind of a gold cast to them. So we're going to sprinkle those on too. Whoops, forgot to take my dimensional backs off my Take Your Pick tool. So the Take Your Pick tool is great for picking up embellishments because you can really get up underneath the adhesive, and then you can position, that still looks wonky, I'll have to go back. You can position your embellishments exactly where you want them. So I may come out here with another one, maybe right there. Let me see. Yeah, this is still not right. I know y'all are probably like, Carrie, what are you doing? I don't know why I'm struggling with that so much, but there we go. Okay. So there you have it. There's our cute little Christmas card. Oh, we forgot the inside, or I forgot the inside. Let me show you what I had in mind for that. So when I cut the designer series paper, I had this little strip, and I always love using these little pieces up. So we are actually going to kind of mimic the way that the outside looks with the designer series paper. Well, if I can get my glue going, there we go. Just put a little bit. And we're going to come in and put this strip on this piece of Whisper White for the inside. And then I can just flip this around and cut that excess off. So we're just using up that little scrap of designer series paper. And then, I've still got dimensional backs everywhere, y'all. We'll put this down on the inside of our card, and then we'll be done this time. Okay. I really like Crumb Cake with the red and even the green in this paper pack. So there we go. Let me know what you think. So get inspired by those birthday cards that you get. Isn't it fun to just have something to kind of jump off from and inspire your creativity? So of course Christy has hers opening this way, mine this way, but I love it. Love it. Okay, I went through my little basket of goodies, and I found this bolt of the gold cording. Now I believe this is retired. I know that this is retired, but hey, it still works. So if you have left a comment today, I will be entering you for a chance to win this bolt of gold cording, and I will announce the winner of that next week on our Facebook Live. So be sure and tune in 10 o'clock every Wednesday morning. I've been doing this, gosh, 7 months now, and there's only been one time that I had to miss. So I love coming and creating with you and connecting with you. So be sure and check back next week. Now before I go, I want to show you some brand new products. And this comes from a suite that will be in our upcoming mini catalog starting in January. So yes, believe it or not, we have a new catalog coming really soon, full of beautiful spring products. I am attending, along with 3 of my team members, a virtual onstage, which is like our convention for Stampin' Up, and that's this week. So I will be able to make some projects with this. That's part of the reason why I was able to order it early. But this is called the Dandy Garden suite of products. So first we have a gorgeous designer series paper, and I'll give you a little sneak peek of it. It's really neat paper, and look at that, the dragonflies. Started to call them butterflies. They're not butterflies. Some dandelions. Beautiful paper. Love this one. So as you can see, it's a 6x6 paper stack. Beautiful colors. I kind of held this dragonfly out because I want to show you something neat. And then the B side, I love the bright colors and designs, and I thought those would make beautiful birthday cards, spring birthday cards. So really cute paper. I know we're going really fast, but it's a sneak peek, y'all. Okay, so isn't that pretty? Oh, that's the back of this one. Then there is a stamp set, and it's really cute. Now, there's been Dragonfly stamp sets in the past that had a die set that coordinated. I didn't ever get that, so I was very excited that this one has a punch for the dragonflies. So it's got the 2 sizes of dragonflies, coordinates with your stamp set. But look what I discovered this morning. It also lines up with this sheet of designer series paper. So that's awesome. And then there's some really neat trim, and it is in Mossy Meadow. And also some little trinkets. And you guys, these are adorable. They're ladybugs. Let me bring that close so you can see it. How cute is that? So that's the sneak peek that I wanted to share with you. I'm going to be cutting into this paper and prepping for the make and takes that we're going to do at our onstage event. So I will hopefully be able to show some projects made with these products really soon. I'm very excited to be attending Onstage. Stampin' Up! Has done such a great job of moving our events to virtual platforms, and it's still been so much fun. It's not the same as being able to gather with our friends from around the world, but it's still going to be a really fun time. I know I'll learn a lot, and I'll get to see that new catalog, you guys. So thanks so much for joining me today. Remember to leave a comment for me. If you haven't liked and followed my page, I would love for you to do that. If you're watching on YouTube later, be sure and hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you get notifications when I post a new video. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next week.